we're gonna sell these lights. Just gonna try and take some photos of them, I guess. And that's it. They're old lights. I'd use them here. They're huge. I don't like how big of a footprint they use, and it's like a flash kit. So, the lights that are in there are really warm. I don't know. Convert it to LED. Not worth it. I'm gonna get rid of them. I always thought they were too big anyway, and they take up too much room. And let's see what happens. See if we can sell them. Here's still working with the really shoddy light setup. It's just a LED bar there. I think I bought that for about $100 off of a light guy. He sold us a bunch of lights at the old place. Bought a couple of those bars off of them. They're really good. With the iPhone camera, not so much the cheap Samsung phone. It gets like dark lines through the photos. Maybe I can try and show you an example of that. If I can edit it in. But anyway, that seems to work pretty good. I just put that bar up really cheaply just to see if it would work well, and I like having it. It really brightens up the space here. Just finished listing these Funko Pops. They're great. You list them on eBay, and they sell. They seem to sell pretty well. You know, they take a little bit of time, but they sell, and they're easy to pack, easy to ship. Look at them. They're almost like the perfect thing, and they're easy to store. They're easy to pick and pack, ship. They're lightweight. What else do you want? They're collectibles. I kind of like that stuff, and I don't get returns on them, so they are what they are. These things are pretty cool. I don't know how long there's going to be a market for them because there's so many of them out there and whatever, but they seem to sell well for me, so I'll keep buying them. The other thing I wanted to talk about was a return I got. Good old Timmy's, eh? Good old Timmy's. Tim Hortons. A little advertising there for you. Pioneer. Tapedeck. I shipped this thing out. I tested it twice before it even left. And I've been in the audio business since 1994. Been around units like this since before that. I know my way around them. And I know how these things are supposed to perform. And like I said, it was fully tested and it went out. When the item got bought, I got a message immediately from the buyer saying, please make sure it's packed well and don't include an invoice. No problem. Whatever. Packed it well, as we do, and didn't include an invoice as per their request. We don't put them in anyway. Waste of paper. And stopped doing it a long time ago. Nobody's ask for an invoice ever. Don't do it on eBay and don't do it on our website. Anyhow, sent it out to them. They 30 days later from the time they bought it, so they bought it on like the 18th last month, and they opened the return yesterday. And yesterday was the 18th of the next month, right? 18th of February 2019. No, March. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. 2019. They opened the return. That's today's the 19th of March 2019. There's your timestamp. So we'll see what happens. They open the return and they say it didn't work and it's clicking. There was no clicking, and they said it's clicking and non-responsive. That's basically what the return says. It doesn't work. Okay, well, unless it got dropped between here and there, they didn't say anything about it looking like it got dropped after specifically asking me to make sure it was packed well, and I did. They probably couldn't argue me on that, but I smell something fishy going on here. If I sell something as yeah, it works, and I know I haven't tested it, and it goes out. Yeah, as soon as the return opens up, guys, I just give you your money back and abandon the item. You keep the item, and that's how I handle it. But in this case, this is something I know very well. I know the market, and I know the item, the electronics inside and out. So, and I know I'm a good packer. So we took the return. It's coming back, and we'll see what happens. I guess I told the buyer, basically I said my name's Paul, and I personally tested your item at the time of listing and the time of shipping twice. And, I've been in pro audio since 1994. If there's anything I can do to help, please ask. Now, we're going to accept your return, so please ensure that it was packed the way it was received. And as soon as we've received the item back and ensured it has been unopened, we will refund you in full. Thank you again for your business, and have a great day. Pretty much word for word is what I said, okay? I think this guy's screwing me around, and I'm hoping that professional email I sent him will steer him away from putting the thing in a box and shipping it over to me, because maybe he thinks I'm going to raise a stink. I don't know. But maybe something went wrong, and hopefully I worded that craftily enough not to piss off that buyer. But I don't think anything went wrong with that unit between here and there, guys. That's the only reason I would really do this, because I have $0 in the item. Okay? I didn't pay a dime for that tape deck. And yeah. So why not abandon it? I think it was $50, $35 or almost $40 to ship it to him. It might have even been like $45 to ship it to the guy. Now, to bring it back to me is going to be another, $40-45. And, I might end up having to eat all that, plus give him back the $55 he spent on the item. So, next thing I know, I'm refunding $150 instead of $110 or whatever, 150, something like that. Tough decision, I don't know, but at the same time, I'm just gonna take the return. What am I gonna get for the tape deck when it comes back? $10 or $15 if it's broken, if it's legitimately broken. If they send me back, a pack of bricks or a different tape deck and they scam me, well, maybe I can complain to PayPal or eBay or whatever. But we'll see how it turns out. I'll let you know. And I think that's about all I got for you today. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being you. And please like, subscribe, and do all that YouTube cool stuff. The bell's down there. If you want to, notifications of whenever I post new content or whatever. Cheers and have a great day. I'ma go get it tonight.